This might be a very obvious question, but how has been getting a full spring and full reps for you been? Obviously, knowing you're kind of the guy, but not having baseball, kind of having the balance between that. How was the spring for you?
It's very different. It's like something I'm not used to. I've been doing that flip-flopping thing since high school. So it's something different for me, and it's been like a great feeling, like just having to worry about one thing and just really like go forward and build and progress on just becoming a better quarterback.
What do you think about the room? I mean, AJ's banged up right now, but you got Trinidad Chambliss coming in. Just what do you think about the quarterbacks and the work y'all have got in, and now with him added, what that could bring to the room, and also adding on to whatever your parts of your game too. You know what I mean? Like how they'll push you and stuff.
We all push ourselves in practice. There's a lot of competition. We talk a little smack here and there, and really like we're just all close. I don't think like I've ever been a part of a quarterback room where we all don't like just. We talk to each other every single day. We have meaningful conversations and really like we chill with each other outside the program. Outside the facility. I'm sorry, but we have Trinidad coming in. Can't wait to meet him. Hopefully, it's going to be a great addition for us. Can't wait to meet him. Really, just can't wait to compete with him out here.
Austin, I was at Meet the Rebels Day, looking around and like the lines. Not that everyone was in line to see just you, but with how long your line was and meeting all the fans, like how's it been being the guy? Is that label different for you at Ole Miss? How's that changed your life?
I don't really look at being like the guy here like very much like different. Like football is football at the end of the day. Regardless of if I'm the starting quarterback, if I'm the backup quarterback, it doesn't matter. We're still playing football. We're preparing for one thing, and we always have one goal, to win a national championship. So I always like set forth a goal for myself each and every day, to always like progress and get better at one thing every day.
Where has the offense grown most this spring?
Right now, we're still finding ourselves, and we're really just looking to like find that true identity, like really get to like build that chemistry with all of us. I think summer's going to be like very big for us, and I feel like that's where we're going to find ourselves and really like just figure out like who we are as a team and like how we're going to really just be a great competitor for the SEC.
From where it started to where it is now, can you see a difference, especially with all the new and the wide receivers settling in, the offensive line settling in, you settling in? Have you seen a big jump from practice one till Saturday being the last one?
Yeah, for sure. I've seen a whole lot of chemistry being built, throughout this entire spring ball, and really like just having that whole like core chemistry on and off the field. Getting to know each other as a team rather than just players. And filling each other out. Gaining more trust with each other and really like just being like having each other's backs. The type of thing.
Following up on Sam's question, how much different are the demands on your time this year than maybe this time a year ago when you were approaching a season as a backup as opposed to this year where you're clearly the starter?
Things are more time consuming. You have like more responsibilities outside the facility. Of course, like you're gonna watch film, with coaches and stuff like that, and like you just have a bigger name at the time.
How do you make decisions as to like which things you'll do and which things you have to say no to? How difficult is it sometimes to say no to requests?
I really want to prioritize on the reason I came here. And that's to be a great football player, and that's to win a national championship. So I'll do whatever it takes to reach those goals, and I'll do whatever it takes to like really like just minimize the distractions outside the facility to make those dreams happen.
Take away what the classification of the year next to your name, but do you feel like a veteran in the room and in this offense just at this point in time?
I'm still another player on the team, so I don't really want to sing myself. I think I'm a veteran. This is gonna be my first year. Getting like meaningful playing time. Really like just going in like having a different type of label rather than just learning. So I feel like I'm gonna take all the development, all the time spent like learning from Dart, learning from all the other quarterbacks, and really just take it onto the field.
Stribling said that you and him like to go out for dinner once a week. I know Jackson was a foodie. Are you a foodie? And I guess what's your spot?
Out here in Oxford?
Mm-hmm.
So me and Trevor going to Grill House tonight, like around like 7:30 probably. We were actually going to talk about that right after this. And yeah, we're going to try other places, probably like Boo-Ray, Lenora, St. Leo's. I actually tried St. Leo's yesterday for the first time, and I liked it. So probably going to go there again, and probably OBC maybe. Appreciate y'all.